Hey. So I'm gonna assume everything is running here as I try to check the, oh my god, volume, ow. Okay, well, I hear myself, so everything's good, great, yay. Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with scratches. This should be the last set. I don't think I have much of the game left, but as you can see from the last set, I was getting fairly annoyed with the game due to the minimal instructions. Now we already read this, so let's have a refresher if we can. Wait, nope, sorry, wrong thing. Right click. Okay. Alright, so we need to do the ritual. He wants to do the ritual in order to stop the curse. So I do need to read this again because I'm definitely not gonna remember all the, I mean, it's not like he wrote it down on his journal and made a checklist for himself. It would have been easier, sir, but I guess not. You'll find the exhaustive origin of the curse and what I should do to eliminate. Okay, here we go. Wait, what? I thought he said the next page. Oh, my adjacent notes. Okay, so, sorry, wrong notes. Okay, here we go. Read the wrong thing. Alright. Curious thing, rare medicinal plant. Okay, I think this is it. The most curious thing is that the amulet was conceived. Two main elements required to perform exercising of this evil. Blah, blah, blah. One representing the victim, and the other representing the victimizer. To achieve something like this, something related to each one was used. While I'm not sure what is referred to as the victim, I think it can be concluded that anything belonging to any villager would have served, given they were all victims. Okay, so that would, I guess we're going to our little personalized African gallery in the second floor to grab something. Maybe that necklace I keep seeing. As for something representing the victimizer, that may be more complicated. What could possibly be related to a god? This god in question. Next, these, okay, so something from the gallery, maybe the mask. Next, these elements had to be mixed with a rare medicinal plant, which I believe, due to the walkthrough, I grabbed that. Which apparently had the properties to blend both items together. So I'm gonna assume it's this one, right? I had taken a few leaves and fruits from the strange African plant. They had a very particular smell. Okay, so it'll be that. So which apparently properties to blend both items together, as long as they were not too solid. Finally, a branch of a particular tree whose name escapes me now I had to use as the holder of the blended item. Okay. So we need a specific bowl made from a specific type of tree, is what I'm reading from that. So there's 4 items in total? Let's see if, I mean, I should be able to remember this, right? Okay. So we're gonna head back to, I mean, well, I say we're gonna head back. Do I need to call someone first? Man, that path really does not like me oh yeah, there's also for the life of me. Like, we have a shovel. In theory, we know where it is, but let's see if we can make a call first. I Jerry, I gotta update you every single time. Listen, I'm not going crazy, I swear.
Yes?
Jerry, it's me.
Michael, I was about to call you.
Why?
I've been thinking about what you told me, and you could be onto something there. But I'm worried about your safety now. This could be dangerous.
What do you mean by dangerous?
Well, let's suppose you're right, and James Blackwood is indeed hiding somewhere inside the house. He's a madman, a murderer, and your life could be in danger.
Jerry, if James Blackwood is still alive, he'd be nothing more than a harmless, decrepit old man. I don't think I'd have any problem outdoing him.
And what if he is armed?
I'm willing to take that risk. He surely knows I'm here by now. What if he's waiting for me to leave so that he can escape? I can't miss this opportunity.
The opportunity of what, for Christ's sake?
Of knowing. I'm already too much into this, Jerry. And if I don't know what happened inside this house, I won't be able to sleep again.
You're obsessed. You were supposed to finish your book, get some rest, and now look at this. What are you going to say to your editor?
Who knows, maybe this whole episode inspires me to write that ending. I'm sorry. I can't leave this now, Jerry. It's too late.
I can't believe this. I don't understand you. Doesn't the possibility of spending another night in that house with a creepy old man hiding in the basement scare you?
I know what you're trying to do. Goodbye, Jerry.
Michael? Michael! It's dangerous, do you hear me? Dangerous! You have to leave that place!
I'll keep you informed.
Okay. Well. It's still Monday, right? So can't call. Can't call our secretary. Do we have a bowl in here? Of sorts? Oh, I was wondering, I was like, what in the world can you grab? I may have put the volume down too low, but... I mean, these are all vases. It's not what I need. Masks. Okay, let's go inside. Closet. Okay. It for some reason. Nothing, huh? Okay. Well then, how should I proceed with this? Oh, God. So I was hoping like something in here would trigger. Like, oh, I can use this for part of the ritual. We do already have one of the items. Because we don't know what tree we need to use in order to complete part of the ritual, unless I was misreading that. It's just the whole victim thing. Do we have, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, if there is a specific item besides the mask. Like, sorry, is like, are we making ourselves as the victim, or is it because the text says something about the villagers? But if it's not the villagers, then okay, you know what? Let's go up to the room. Robert's room here. Your name is Robert, right? I hope it is. What? Oh no, I went to the right place. My bad. That, and I'm going to check that photo one more time to see if I can figure out where that body may be placed. Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's anything in here. No? Okay, so this is for sure nothing. Okay, let's go check out the maids. That photo underneath and see if I can figure out where I was wondering, do we like grind this up or something? That wasn't useful. Okay, just checking. Oh wait. I have this piece of wood in here. This branch is very odd looking. Maybe this is the piece of wood? Maybe it's not bowl I'm looking for. Maybe I already have the piece of wood. Okay. I mean, under the assumption that maybe I have 2 of the 4 items that I need. Well, no, one of them is definitely the items that I need, but... Okay. So we have... I mean, this spire, whatever you call it, is right here. So let's see if I can figure out where the body's buried. Because I only spot, they said the gardens, right? And they very specifically stated that place at the front area to be the gardens. I don't know how long this set's gonna be. I feel like this is very end game stuff, but at the same time... Like, it's a big area, and I'm looking for this one small item here. Okay, I think... Oh, so the spire's right here. Okay. So maybe it's from... Oh, here we go. Face. Body. Nothing. I wonder if it was the right time... I wonder if it was the right time to do this. Wait, what do you mean, the right time to do this? What? Okay. Well, I remember being placed between these 2 rocks. See, I just don't know if I chose the wrong area, or... What do you mean by the right time to do this? Maybe... Because I know, like, there's the mounds, right? But then there's a mound over here as well. The whole right time to do this thing, though, is very strange to me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, why are you putting the dirt back? Can you stop putting the dirt back? Okay. So one part that does have me confused is about the the right time to do this thing. I'm not sure if that is part of the hint telling me, hey, maybe you don't need to be digging up the body right now. But if that's the case, I'm really not sure what else I'm supposed to be doing here. I think we're completely done with the crypt, right? There's nothing else in here. The most I can do right now is just do a complete double check of all the areas and hope I didn't miss something, but... Victim, victimizer. I'm really trying to think, like... At some point we're going to have to be digging up the body. I think everything is... Besides the shovel... I'm not sure what else we can use. There's an old and dusty bicycle in the garage. It seems to have some sort of device attached to it. I wonder if that will be of any importance. Can we, like, use the screwdriver to take that off? That wasn't useful. No, okay. So we don't need to use the screwdriver to take it off. I think I already tried to use the crowbar on this. Crate is empty, okay. Okay, just had to make sure. Was there something? No. Well, I was about to say... I was gonna say, like, is there something inside the church? No, I already searched, but on the other hand, I didn't realize that there was an entire drawer there for me to miss. I got water flowing. Hey, actually, can we use the... If I try to use the sink or something like that. Well, actually, first, let's see if we can call... No, okay. Yeah, this is just a long way to go just to see if I can use... Is the water running? Water's running, but there seems to be a problem with the pipes. Okay. Alright, checking the lady's photo one more time. The problem is the right time to do this text. Oh. So for my... Okay, I thought it was between the rocks, but it's really in front of the rock. Closer to the back. Well, no, he is, but then this part is just off to the side. Okay. So... See, this is the hard part. I don't... There's nothing more said here, right? It was very real. What drastic measures did he take to get rid of it? Murder? Sacrifice? I would think I need to dig up the body. I'm just very confused by the "it's not the right time" text. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's, I don't know, it's too big of an area for me. I can't I don't get the hint system. is it right? Sorry, I was like reading something from the walkthrough, but... Okay, no, I want to see the time, please. 2 p.m. Okay. Hi, regulator. So... something's supposed to happen, from the walkthrough I'm looking at, something's supposed to happen at 3 p.m. So I'm missing something to get things going. And I don't know what that could be. Because I feel like we have done everything on this, we've already called Jerry. Unless it's like... So apparently, according to the walkthrough, at like 3 p.m. there's supposed to be... Oh. Oh no, okay, that's just the same thing. Oh no! Okay, interesting. Notice of eviction. Okay, so maybe I missed it, because apparently according to the walkthrough it says go out the front door and note that someone has been at the front gate. Which, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to have read that, but okay. Mr. Michael Arthate, due to irregularities during its acquisition process carried over by Mr. Jerry P. Carter, you are to immediately leave the property known as Blackwood Manor. If you fail to comply, legal proceedings will be enforced against you. You have 2 days to effectively abandon the property after the issuing of this notice. We take no responsibility for the courier service. A police officer is due to arrive at the Blackwood Manor on Tuesday, October 15th. Should you be present, you will be immediately taken into custody without further notice. Tuesday? Wait, didn't you say I have 2 days? When... Was this in here? Wait, when did it... What did this come by snail mail? What? Wouldn't that have to be, like, the day he arrived? Because he got here Saturday. Yeah, that would... I think, if I'm calculating it right, that would have to be the day he arrived. And then he just got the notice now. So that was the reason why Jerry wanted me to leave the house so badly. I bitterly realized that he wouldn't come for me, and that it was up to me to find a way to leave the house. Okay. Now, I did see from the thing, in the walkthrough, about the battery. I guess I was so distracted talking or whatever that I just didn't notice any notion that someone was at the front of the house. I don't know, did it say? Because I'm not sure if ever, like, even with, like, if I didn't have the walkthrough, and I feel like the first time I played this game, I also had to use the walkthrough, I wouldn't have known to check the mailbox. There is an old... Is it connected? Oh, it is connected. I can barely see it. I mean... Oh, okay, this isn't going because he took this connection from the bicycle light to the battery. Got it. I was like, wait, wait, did it go? The light didn't go. Okay. are we checking to see if we can start a car now? As I prepared myself to leave that manor, I suddenly felt responsible for disturbing the forces that had, up to now, lain dormant inside the house. I had to do something. I wanted to leave the place right away, but I couldn't. Not without dealing with the presence haunting the house first. It was my responsibility now. Okay. And then now we do the ritual thing. Okay. So... now that... okay. So I'm gonna say, I think one thing this game could definitely use... because its story elements have to go in such a specific order, but there has to be a system, like, to know, oh, you've received a mail in the mailbox or something like that. Because that really threw me off, not gonna lie. Okay, now can we dig up the body? Assuming that I have the right place for where it is. Just damp soil. Okay, so now... just damp soil. Evidently, I was in need of a point of reference. I thought about studying that photograph again. Okay, so before he was saying, oh, I don't think it's the right time. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me, just digging up a body. Keep Alan Wake 2. Unfortunately, like, I tried to have the chat thing up, but it doesn't seem to be working. Have to see it another time. Keep Alan Wake 2 as a regular playthrough. If you play it as a live stream, I wouldn't be able to watch it since I plan on getting it. I have a hell amount of backlog of games before I play that. I just know it's beside... I mean, most likely Alan Wake 2 is just going to be a regular... a regular stream. Okay, this is the spire. And then we know the rocks. I mean, like, there's this rock here, right? Which I don't know if that is gonna count. Listen, I'm just gonna keep digging in the wrong place, don't mind me. Like, I don't know how specific I need to be with the point with my where I choose to dig. Unless it wants me to specifically study the photograph again, and then it'll narrow it down. It's the only thing I can think of. Maybe. I don't know. We can try that. Oh, maybe now I can grab the victim. Wait, when's the victim? Who's the victim and victimizer in this case? I mean, let's just see. Let's see if we can grab this necklace. The lion's claw. Unless this could like represent the victimizer or something. Okay, taking a look at the photograph again. So, I think the backyard area I should be completely done with. Because, yeah, I don't see a reason why I would need to go to the crypt at the back. Oh, no. No, not that. No! Put that away. Okay. I mean... Okay, so it's just... Yeah, let's look... It does look like it's between... those two... exactly between those two mounds. The body specifically, assuming that's where he's digging. I'm gonna assume it's further along. Because I know, like, when I... Like, where would this image be taken? I'm just wondering, because, like... I don't know, I don't see... When I look in the direction in-game, I don't see anything that's taller than this. And that is the only place he could dig. From what I know of. Unless it just didn't allow me to dig because I hadn't executed the particular storyline yet. So, it's the only thing I can do right now, that I know to do that right now without looking at the walkthrough. Just dig up a body. Yeah, it shouldn't be anything here, right? Just really want to make sure. It has to be over here. I feel like... Maybe from this position? Oh, okay, so we can dig from here as well. Okay. Alright, so I just need to figure out specifically... I imagine because of the tower in the photo, I need to be specifically... I mean... There's that tree. I'm like, well, unless it's like here. Wait, didn't I already try to click here? Well, maybe it is here, just because this tree. It's closer to this tree. And then this rock isn't here. That would actually... You know what? This area would actually make more sense. I just thought I couldn't dig here for whatever reason. But you're really gonna make me choose that specific spot. Like, what's the hitbox on this digging place? Because I'm gonna be digging for some time. Okay. Oh god, this is just gonna be... Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Oh god, wait, I should stop saying that. Oh. Okay, so this area is off limits. I mean, he wasn't... I'm choosing this area because it looks slightly discolorized. Though that could just be in my head. Okay. Oh. Wait, was this here before? Okay, so apparently you were supposed to use this as a guide. I just never... And you can't see it from that angle. Interesting. That's neat. So this is my bad. I wasn't paying attention, though. To have it suddenly kind of the shadows... I mean, it makes sense in terms of, like, the time of day. But to have the shadow kind of spread up like that is somewhat annoying. So now we should find the body, right? Please? What? Can we see it from this angle? We can't. So I have to assume it has to be done specifically from this angle. Oh my god, where am I supposed to be finding this body? This is me using the walkthrough and I'm still failing. What is this? Walkthrough. No, seriously, what the hell? Tip of the spire, that's what it said. Like, I just don't know if they're being very finicky about this. Okay. Sir, can you stop putting the dirt back, please? Oh, here we go. The music. So just a bit off to the side. There we go. Her body in the... I was equally terrified and saddened upon uncovering the dead body of Catherine Blackwood. All of those years, she was left to rot in this improvised tomb. The corpse was all contorted and rotten beyond recognition. What horrified me most was the aspect of its teeth leaping out at disturbing angles. Poor Mrs. Blackwood, she seemed to be silently shouting at me, or rather crying. Oh, and now we're gonna pull out her teeth. Pliers would probably do. Doing my best to contain my repulsion? Okay, I pulled out a tooth from the body. Yep, there's a tooth. Okay, there's the, that's our victim. Quietly left burying Mrs. Blackwood back to her dead, cold dreams. Why'd you have to say it like that? Okay. So... that brings back some memories of tooth removal. So, I feel like I'm remembering in my head that the grinder in the kitchen has to be used for something, so that's why I'm heading that way. I don't know if that's the case, but... okay, it does. What about this? That wasn't useful. What about this? The grinder was open and waiting for anything to be tossed inside. Oh god. Please tell me at least there were remains of a tooth I ground up. Okay. Right, so that was our victim. So what would represent the victimizer besides the mask? Unless it is the mask. It's the only thing I can think of. Because the victimizer would be the god, right? Unless they, what, they want me to use a piece of James Blackwood's item? Mask is more menacing than ever. Do we have... It says something about a bowl made from a specific plant. Okay, there's nothing in here, so let's leave. Something that looked like firmly attached. What? Oh. Okay, so it was the claw. I'm gonna assume that's the victimizer part. Now we just need the bowl made from a specific tree. Well, they didn't say bowl. They just said something, a holder for the two things made from a specific tree, from a specific wood. And then we have the plant. Okay, just making sure. Okay. That's ground up. Put those together. A mixture of human tooth and the lion's claw. Bizarre. Oh, okay. And then now... the leaves are now mixed with dust from the tooth and the lion's claw. So... I don't know, is this wood? Am I supposed to, like, carve this wood into something? Use our professional whittling skills. So I'm sure that's exactly what... Where's our knife? Here, can we cut this? No, I could hurt myself, okay? If you say so, sir. Just gonna use every single item on this, just to see. Okay. So we have... I mean, or do we just take a match and burn it? I'm no pyromaniac, well, okay. But we have one last match, so we know exactly what that's used for. I'm just not sure where... I'm not sure where I'm supposed to get this bowl from. Or this piece of wood. Is it like... Oh wait, I went the wrong way. My bad. Would it be like the... I mean, I guess like I could check the greenhouse again to see if maybe I missed something. At the same time, I was using a walkthrough for that greenhouse part, and if it said to grab something, I would have grabbed it. So, but like, you know what, let's just check again. Maybe it's something that, since some items are like locked or we can't do certain things until we hit a certain point. Hello. Go to the greenhouse. It'd be really neat if like suddenly there was like a person behind you in the reflection of the glass. I keep thinking about that. I'm never gonna get it, but I keep thinking about it. That wasn't useful. Okay, just checking. So, I was looking at the walkthrough to help me to find out why I couldn't dig up the dead body. This is apparently down there in the secret rooms in the chapel, so I have to assume it is of importance. But and next stop is going to be the chapel after this, obviously, but that's the plant that we needed. Okay. So next stop, chapel. If I can't figure it out, because I don't think anything in the house should be of importance now. Just making sure I'm going the right way. I think the problem with one thing, navigation in this game, like, this doesn't look like it should take me anywhere. It's just like a dark space. So I keep thinking not to click it, but I need to click it. Alright, I said the chapel. You go this way. Has there ever been like a house or even a mansion with their own chapel? I'm very curious. Okay, let's go down below. Because maybe... Imagine this game was set in the Winchester Mystery Manor. I wonder if that's they ever thought about like making a little point and click adventure based on their the property. Could help with maybe restoration or keeping things intact. Christopher. No, these are wrong one. This one. Okay, folklore Damar was most unsettling Dark Ages. At this point, research. Good times, golden ages, I thank the Lord, blah, blah, blah. This history is so ancient, makes me feel dizzy. Some say its deadly claws would not only penetrate your body, but your soul. I never actually read this to see in terms of hints for it. I mean, unless it was just the claw part. Maybe they mentioned something about lion and I just can't remember it. The most curious thing is how the amulet was conceived. Two main elements were required to perform the exorcising of this evil. Victimizer, which we got. Well, I'm not sure what it's for reference to, blah, blah, blah. As, next, these elements had to be mixed with the rare medicinal plant. Got that. Which apparently had the properties to blend both items together. Finally, a branch of particular tree whose name escapes me now had to be used as the holder of the blended items. It is on this item that a mysterious blessing was performed. It should be noted that all elements had to be organic. So, wait, or am I supposed to place this somewhere specific? Maybe, oh wait, maybe I place it in the fireplace. Actually, I'm wondering, did it ever specifically say I had to burn it? Or do I just want to burn something? Pyromania. Okay, let's go to the fireplace then. One fireplace that's not in use, because if I remember correctly, he was talking about, it's a really weird thing where the games very specifically want me to like start a fire downstairs before I could even leave. And I'm wondering if that was done just so very specifically. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if I can put this in the fireplace first before I even start theorizing about things I don't know. Okay. That wasn't useful. Or maybe I just put it in the fire downstairs? Okay. Do I need to burn this? I don't know. Do I maybe perform this in front of the mask? I That would make sense. Do the ritual in front of the mask. Though I would be worried about starting a fire in this small cramped room. That seems a bit dangerous. Okay. No? Okay, let's go downstairs then. I'm curious. Can I call Jerry one more time before I do anything? Or is it going to be line busy? Or is he going to say, like, I don't want to call Jerry right now? Yeah, I didn't want to speak with Jerry after the incident, and I felt the same way ever since. Oh, and I felt the same way ever since. Okay, interesting. So that kind of says to me that all these events have already happened. That wasn't useful. Okay. So yeah, my question, what do I do with this piece of wood? Actually, what the hell do I have this paint lid for? But of course that's not organic. Wait, did I ever actually use that for anything? Why did I grab this paint can lid? It's... what? Okay. Okay, I need to go to the workshop. Okay. But, yes, I will... I'm gonna just repeat myself here again, but, like... I think definitely one thing this game needed was a bit more direction in terms of what I should be doing. I mean, maybe... I mean, this hell... Whoa! Wait. Robin. Finally inside the chapel. Okay, here. Jerry fooled me. I can't believe he did this to me. Faking the acquisition of the house. I've known him for years. I'm deeply hurt, but more so worried. I have a few hours left to do something about Blackwood Manor. If I don't succeed, the solution to the mystery will be lost forever. I can deal with Jerry later. I'm finally putting the pieces together. I am suffering the same ailment that disturbed Blackwood, and in turn, Milton. First the whispers, then the feeling of a presence stalking me in the house. The only possible explanation is that the curse is real, and I have revived it with my arrival. I must do something about this. I have uncovered the body of Catherine Blackwood, so it was true. They never retrieved it. I wonder if her son has found some rest. Something tells me it won't. With a lump in the throat, I returned Catherine to her improvised tomb. Okay. So, is this workshop? But I definitely would like some things like, oh, I need to go to this place in order to... This is the workshop, right? I mean, the thing is, I don't know where is there anywhere I'm supposed to use this? Oh, workshop upstairs? Okay. What workshop upstairs? See, I just saw a workshop and I stopped looking. Give me a hint. That's the only way I can do this. Hint. If I don't get the hint, then I'll have to refer back. There's a workshop upstairs, though? And now I remember a lot of paint. Let's go in through here. Unless, I don't know, maybe I was talking about that place... The table with all the blueprints? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, this doesn't look like a workshop to me. Unless there's a different place that I'm thinking of. It's not in the attic. Yeah, that just goes out here. You know, I never visited these rooms again. Oh. This is probably why I don't remember anything, because I've only been here once. And then that was it, I never came back. Neat little stove. Maybe this is what I was using this for? Okay, the only thing I could use... Can't put anything down. Since I had no intention of burning anything just yet, I decided not to waste my matches. Okay. So we're burning something here. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, hey, something's missing. There we go. Use the small... There we go. Okay, well, that explains the paint can lid. No? Did I... Excuse me? Okay. I had to light the stove. I know, but, like, I tried. You wouldn't let me. You're like, I know, pyromaniac. Okay. I attached this... It's a stone? Okay. I attached the stone to the branch and immediately felt a strange sensation. The amulet seemed to be vibrating. I was ready. Okay, I didn't know that melding some, you know, calcium... I guess it's all just calcium, wouldn't it? Are you still loud? Shush. Okay, I'm coming to you then. Just to get you to stop. And the medicinal plant was gonna turn it into a stone. Compacted ash goop. Oh my god, sir. So noisy. I waved the amulet in front of the mask and then... He opened his eyes. No. First, nothing seemed to happen, but then the atmosphere felt lighter, as if the house had been relieved of a monstrous burden. If you say so. Nothing else seemed to happen. Okay. Okay. So. I'm going to try to leave, but I'm assuming I am technically... Oh, it's already night? God. I'm gonna be trying to stay one more night. I stood there paralyzed in terror, and I heard those horrible noises again. They just wouldn't stop. Oh, what the? This seems like a terrible idea. Oh. As I went down the fireplace, I couldn't shake the feeling of entering a forbidden zone, a place that had been and was supposed to remain forgotten in time. I'm sorry, where is my exit? Okay, here, great. Passage was full of junk. The only noticeable feature of this room was a filthy, cracked sink. Oh, we're just gonna be opening the door, huh? Okay, okay. I remember being soaking wet and shaking in fear. Yeah, I just had to go on as if driven by an unseen force. Go on where? Oh! A disgusting teddy bear covered in mud and dirt was lying on the ground. It appeared to be bites that had ripped its neck. Great. There were remains of food on the table. Someone or something had been eating down here. Some fresh water was dripping from the pipe. Okay. Okay, off we go! Good time to leave, sir.
Unsure of what I had just seen, I raced my car and left Blackwood Manor as quickly as possible. I'm not ashamed of what I did. That disfigured face is still stalking my nightmares, and I've never put foot inside a Victorian house ever since. But there's certainly one thing that I'm grateful for. It was thanks to my encounter below that house that I was able to finish my book and become a prolific writer.
Is a jump scare moment here? Okay, well, you got freedom, right? Okay, dear God, I'm gonna turn down the music. Alright, so that was Scratchits. Yeah, definitely could have used either, I mean, the hint system definitely could have been better. That it needs, I guess, I'm just trying to think, like, if there's just not enough, it's such a big area, and you have to do very specific things in certain orders. If that is the case, then that definitely did not help. But yeah, I don't know, the number of times where it's like you're just stuck and you're not sure what you're supposed to be doing, that's where the hint system's supposed to help out, but I think their hint system was a bit lacking. Yeah, there are like a lot of times something to progress forward is like, you have to call Jerry, you have to call Jerry. Like, if I need to, I wish there was a way, I don't know, did it ever, I'm just trying to remember whether or not it ever said someone was at the front door, or if I just missed it because I was clicking too fast to get somewhere. Because in that case, maybe like an audio cue or visual cue would be better than just the, I mean, that or you just have to like, not allow the player to continue forward and have a way to let them know, like, oh, there's some mail that you need to look at in order to progress forward. Because otherwise you're just gonna be stuck and you're not sure why. But yes, okay. We finished Scratches. I thought, for some reason in my head, there was a jump scare where like an eye just kind of shows up in front of the, I guess like a hole in the wall, but that never happened. So maybe I'm just confusing two games together. Because I think I'm thinking of like the first scare where he realized when he like climbed into the furnace and then saw that area beneath. Maybe a bit too pixel perfect as well. Oh. They just show the door. Why? He's out. He's free. He's found his freedom. Though I like the ending. The ending is just funny to me. It's like, I got out, but I became a prolific writer because of this experience. Like, you don't want to tell about, like... I mean, I guess he thought no one would believe him. But at the same time, clearly, if you would just bring the police there and show them the secret trap door, they would see signs that someone has been living beneath the area. Unless the prolific writer was using this non-fiction event and turning it into fiction quotation marks in order to sell his book. It's the only thing I can think of. And it could stay a secret forever. Alright, that was Scratches. So I'm going to be on vacation. Sorry, I'm looking. Yeah, I don't want to start. So next game is going to be the Talos Principle 2, since it should have came out already. But because I'm going vacation on like from the 12th and 18th, I'm not going to start that until the 25th because I don't want to start it and then stop. Though, especially with like puzzle games, because I mean it's always hard to like start and stop, especially with like, I don't know how story intensive is, but yeah, story games definitely it's a harder one to do because you just forget what you're supposed to be doing, but I just don't want to interrupt, or at least I want to try not to interrupt. I know there's an interruption going to take place. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked, thank you for commenting if you commented, and thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, and thank you for suffering with me through this game. It's probably not the worst game I suffered through, but you get the point. Until next time, guys, see ya!